In this video, we are going to talk about fattest person in the world 2023. So before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Settle down for a wild voyage through the triumphs and tragedies of these outliers, whose bodies have come to stand for a variety of emotions, cultural judgments, and personal struggles. As we begin this fascinating inquiry, be prepared to be inspired, astounded, and perhaps even faced with our preconceived views surrounding body image and human potential. This is a trip into the depths of the human experience, where we discover that behind every extraordinary tale is a complex, profoundly human tale just waiting to be told. Paul Mason. Paul Mason's life story exemplifies the ups and downs of a life that has been significantly impacted by weight. Paul was born on April 31, 1960, in Ipswich, England. His battle with obesity began at a young age, and as he turned to food for comfort, it slowly spiraled out of control. By the middle of his 40s, Paul had amassed an incredible 444 kilos, 977 pounds, making him one of the most well-known heavy people in the world. Due to his massive girth, he posed serious health hazards and was confined to a bed-centered lifestyle, making even the simplest duties practically impossible. Paul, on the other hand, heroically made the decision to change his life, which is when Paul's narrative took an unexpected turn. He underwent a gastric bypass surgery as a drastic approach to help him reduce his food intake and assist weight loss in the hopes of having a chance at recovery. Paul's arduous and motivational road toward restoring his health and happiness started with this game-changing treatment. Paul adopted a different style of living that was centered around wise dietary habits and regular, actual labor with unwavering confidence. His incredible commitment allowed him to ultimately regain his mobility and independence and resulted in a staggering weight loss of almost 300 kilos, 661 pounds. Kenneth Brumley. The half-ton dad, better known as Kenneth Brumley, was the subject of a 2008 TLC documentary. Kenneth, who was born on September 22, 1964, in Texas, struggled with excessive obesity and peaked at a weight of about 1,030 pounds, 467 kilograms. The documentary Half-Ton Dad chronicled Kenneth's life and his efforts to take back control of his health for the benefit of his family. It clarified the daily struggles he had as a result of his size, such as mobility limitations and dependency on others to complete necessary tasks. Kenneth underwent a complete weight loss journey motivated by the desire to be there for his children and work to his satisfaction. He used a strict diet and exercise routine to lose weight, with the assistance of health professionals. Mayra Rosales. Mayra Rosales gained widespread recognition as a result of her involvement in the Half-Ton Executioner case, which had a strong argument. Mayra, who was born on March 29, 1980, struggled with her weight. In 2008, Mayra was the subject of a criminal inquiry after she was charged of accidentally rolling over her nephew, who was 2 years old. Mayra first admitted to the misconduct, but it was later discovered that she had taken the blame to protect her sister, who was responsible for the child's death. Mayra's weight had risen to about 1,036 pounds, 470 kilograms, at that point, and as a result of her extraordinary heaviness, she was dealing with a number of medical issues. She required assistance for mobility and daily activities. She has created a name for herself on the list of the fattest people in the world with her current weight. Terry Smith. Terry Smith attracted attention due to her extreme weight and journey as maybe the heaviest woman on earth. Terry, who was born on February 2, 1964, in Ohio, USA, struggled greatly throughout her childhood due to her weight. At 544 kilos, 1,200 pounds, by the time she was in her mid-30s, Terry was one of the largest people ever recorded. She was confined to a bed by her enormous bulk, which also severely limited her mobility. Terry's experience was covered by the media, providing insight into the psychological, spiritual, and societal struggles faced by those who manage extreme corpulence. Beyond the bounds, her problems affected her prosperity and day-to-day existence. Juan Pedro Franco. Juan Pedro Franco is a name that frequently appears in histories of obesity. When Juan Pedro's physique started growing at an amazing rate, his life took an extraordinary turn. He was born in Aguascalientes, Mexico, on May 14, 1985. He struggled with the ailment that would make him one of the biggest people ever documented when he first started high school. He currently holds the record for being the fattest person alive. At the age of 17, Juan Pedro was one of the largest men in the world, weighing a staggering 595 kilos, 1,311 pounds. He was immobile and totally reliant on his family for even the most basic activities due to a number of health problems that his debilitating weight had caused. Juan Pedro's story, however, does not reflect apathy or complacency. He set out on a remarkable weight loss journey because he was determined to take back control of his life. He underwent many surgical treatments, including duodenal switch systems and gastric diversions, with the guidance of clinical experts and the support of his friends and family. He held the record for being the fattest person ever. Through medical treatments, stringent dietary restrictions, and consistent training, he miraculously shed 400 kilos, 880 pounds, over the course of several years. Juan Pedro Franco continues to be admired as a heroic figure for conquering adversity. His remarkable transformation liberated him from the practical constraints of his weight and inspired millions of people facing weight-related problems around the world to have faith in themselves. His life serves as an example of the human spirit's courage and the power of perseverance. John Brower Minnick. One of the most ridiculous cases of obesity ever documented is John Brower Minnick. John, who was born on September 29, 1941, in Washington, USA, struggled with his weight his entire life. John's weight had aggressively surpassed 300 kilograms, 660 pounds, by his mid-20s. However, his health kept getting worse, and in the years that followed, he gained weight quickly. By 1978, he had gained over 1,400 pounds, ranking among the largest individuals ever measured. John's weight caused massive generalized edema, a condition that had a serious effect on his health. Due to the condition's exorbitant liquid maintenance, there was significant swelling and water weight. Clinical professionals made a concerted effort to address John's worries about his health and reduce his weight. He was admitted to the hospital, where he required specialized tools such as beds designed just for him and hoists, because of his size. John's condition remained basic despite the professional interventions, and his weight varied. Despite following a supervised weight loss program, he died at the age of 41 as a result of the challenges his extreme weight brought. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.